West Coast Comics.
Hey guys, how you doing? Well, it's time for me to do another Q&A, and um, before I really get into it, I wanted to mention one thing. That is that I truly appreciate all the questions and the comments that you guys keep sending me. You know that's great. It really makes me happy. I wish there was a bit more. How about we really get out there and try to get some people to check out my YouTube page just to see what the hell it's all about, and who knows, they might even laugh a little bit. That's what we're going for around here. Also, after I finish this, there is something else that I want to talk about very briefly, but let's do this first. So, number one from Awesome Pikachu 22 Real, or it could be Real. First, great, we got a first. Louis 2988. Hey guys, happy holidays. Great seeing you guys at Ranger Stop this year. All right. Stone Cold 1988. We all know Stone Cold. It's cool you say that about Return of the Jedi being the first one you watched. So did I. My godfather didn't get into them when he bought the 20-year anniversary VHS films, but yeah, been a big fan of Star Wars since '97. I won't tell you how old I was since all these Muppets keep throwing that in there. LOL. But I'm sure you can guess. Ha ha ha. I'm going to go ahead and guess that you're probably born somewhere around 1988. I don't know. Probably. I did get a couple of questions from few of my wombats, but I've already pretty much answered them. So we're going to move along. I answered them on the site. From Anthony Pierce, who we all know is King of Hearts now. Sorry for making you feel old as shit, but question. If they made an animated series based on your comic book, who would you be voice-wise? And yes, I thought it was time to reveal myself to you guys because I fucking love you all, and I wanted to see how you would react, and it was funny as shit. Well, I guess it was. Okay, so if there was gonna be an animated series for LA Crazy Town, who would I voice? Well, I would probably voice the Wendigo. For those of you that don't know, in the beginning of my videos, I have a 6 second long little animation of the Wendigo, and he says West Coast Comics. That's my voice. That's me doing it. And it's not me using like some kind of program or device or anything like that to augment my voice or something like that. No, that's me just doing the voice. So, just for you you naysayers out there, here you go.
West Coast Comics.
See? That is me. Yes. So there you go. From Kiddo Kishin, they said cherry moonshine. Cherry moonshine. Yes. From YCats Vlogs, it's vlogs as in blogs, but with a V. I know. I just prefer saying vlogs. I know. But oh my god, my heart stopped for a second when I heard you read my comment and answer them. Sorry, it was hard for you to read my comment. By the way, I'm a girl. LOL. Okay, good. You're a girl. Then they said there is 8, and they all rock. My favorite Star Wars movies is 3 and A New Hope. No, there are 5, because 3 of those movies are not Star Wars. They are not. I don't know what the hell they are, but I know what they're not, and that's Star Wars. So there we go. And they wrap it up with, Chrissy, you're so funny, girl. She is. She's very funny. I'll let her know when I see her again. From Harumichi25. Thanks for responding to my question. LOL. Have a great year. Have a great new year. Sorry. From Michael Mayers. Hi, Chris. 2 questions for you, buddy. One, would you ever come to South Carolina? And how was it meeting back with Selwyn, Tracy, Roger, and Justin? Haven't seen him in ages. Well, have a good one, buddy. Take care. Okay. Would I go to South Carolina? Yes, I would. Absolutely. Yes, let's set that up. And how was it seeing Selwyn, Tracy, Roger, Justin? Well, as for Justin, I talk to him all the time. I really do. I talk to him all the time on the phone and stuff. And Selwyn, Tracy, and Roger, I mean, it was great seeing them again. Roger has gotten very tall. It's amazing. He's gotten very tall. Shamai Duret said, thanks, Chris, for reading my comment. You got it. From Willie B. Hey, Chris, no question. Just wanted to say a happy Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. You got it. Yeah, that's my best attempt to spell it. You were very close. You were very, very close. Instead of the QU in Kwanzaa, you should have done the KW. But beyond that, you got it. I hope you have a very happy new year. Thank you for being you and answering all my questions in the past. You truly are awesome for personally reaching out to your fans like this. Will Brewster. Thank you, Willie B. All right. I try. From the Fumbo Muffin. There's that name again. Okay, so I don't get the love for the new Star Wars movies. Disney killed it and tied strings to its corpse so they could control it like a puppet. Yeah, hi, welcome to Disney. That's how we do things. Now it's just another one of Disney's money printers. Seriously, The Force Awakens has no soul at all. I think everyone has been seduced by that promise of bringing old Star Wars back, and they can't see that they aren't much better than the prequels were. Honestly, the right thing to do would have been for George not to sell it and hire better directors and writers to remake the prequels. It's clear that George is great at ideas, but needed better filmmakers to bring those ideas to life. And then also, Happy New Year, my good man. Yes, I agree with part of what you say. That is what you're saying about Lucas. He is brilliant when it comes to the ideas. I mean, he's got such a great imagination, but it's getting that shit to look right on film that sometimes can work and sometimes not so much. So there you go. But I do agree with you, except for the part where you say that you don't think that The Force Awakens is that much better than the prequels. I think it's considerably better, to be honest. From the Ninja Kid, holy shit, you read my comment. Thanks, Chris, and I will be campaigning to get you out here in the UK. Take care, dude, and Happy New Year. Thank you. Yes, I would like to go there. From David Mashin, Silver Legion, Ohio. Thanks again for answering my question, Chris. Tell Chrissy that she's awesome next time you talk or see her. And you're awesome. You're also awesome, Chris. You're also awesome, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. I loved it when you said Galaxy Glider Hang 10. Epic. Updated YouTube name, and my last name is pronounced Mashin, which is why I said it like that. There we go. From Yukitoku758. Hey, Chris, I have another two Star Wars questions, which is kind of a follow-up to my last question. So, number one, it's not confirmed, but there's rumors of Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor coming back as Anakin and Obi-Wan's Force ghosts in Episode 8. What do you think about this? Do you think this is good? Could it be a chance for them to redeem themselves as the two Jedi Knights? Or do you think they should do what J.J. Abrams did and leave all prequel-related stuff out of the trilogy? Personally, I'd like to see them come back, as I kind of grew up with the prequels, and even though they're not as good as the original trilogy, I still find myself watching them more than Episode 7. No, I have to disagree. No, I think it's a bad idea. I think J.J. Abrams is right about leave all that prequel bullshit out. Sorry, it's not Star Wars. No. If you're going to sit there and try to tell me that, Alec Guinness explained what the Force was in A New Hope. He did it in the first 20 minutes or something like that. The Force? And it was like, yes, it's an energy field and it surrounds us and binds us. It brings us all together. It makes us all part of the universe together. And then prequels, they sit there and they say, no, it's bugs in your blood. Fuck you. No, it's not. No, it's not. That means that at any given moment, if somebody's injured and the only person around to give them a blood transfusion is a Jedi, that means that injured person is now a Jedi because they have bugs in their blood to make them a Jedi. Sorry, no, can't deal with it. Bullshit. rambling. But the second question was, which Star Wars lightsaber fighting style did you prefer? Prequel, original, or new? I find that the original trilogy always had this story tag along with the fighting, such as Luke versus Vader in Episode 5 or Obi-Wan and Vader in Episode 4. The prequels seemed more like, hey, he's bad, gotta whip out my lightsaber. Which almost sounds like a porn thing. But it was far more energetic and like a samurai fight then the new movies feel more slow and as if they all had, or if they're all using axes. For me, that's my least favorite. I will tell you this. I think if they make lightsaber but light axes, yeah, I want in on that shit. That sounds pretty badass. I don't know. I gotta go with the original. I just don't care for the characters in the prequels. They just seemed like, the bad guys. There was nothing to them. There was nothing to them. So no, I'll go with the originals because yeah, why not? From Karanvir Not. If I got that wrong, please tell me. Hi Chris, huge fan of yours. Andros is hands down the best Power Ranger of all time. Damn. And In Space is the best in the series. Woo, also good. I've been following your YouTube channel for a few months, and I have a couple of questions. I apologize in advance if you've already answered these questions in previous Q&As. So the first is, when you joined Power Rangers, what was your initial reaction to the Spiral Saber weapon? Did you think it was silly or cool? No, I don't believe I've been asked that. So great question. What did I think of the Spiral Saber? Well, it's a drill sword. I got no problem with that. That's badass. The second one is, I have noticed you detest DC Comics. A little bit. Apologies if even mentioning them annoys you, so I'm curious to know, which DC Comics have you read, and which of the ones you have read do you hate the most? Thank you for taking the time to answer my questions. You're awesome, man. Let's rock it. I haven't read DC Comics in forever, because DC fundamentally have a big problem with the way they write their comics. Their characters don't have character. There's nothing to them. So that is a big problem. That is a very big problem. When your characters, like when these characters, when they take off their superhero suits, there's nothing to them. There is no character. Batman. It's the guy I hate the most. There is no Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne does not exist. It's either Batman or just slightly less Batman. But that's it. Bruce Wayne has no personality. There's no character to him. There's nothing to the guy. Whenever in a comic or a movie or whatever you see Batman going around as Bruce Wayne, that's his costume. He's pretending to be something that he's not, which is Bruce Wayne, which is ridiculous. So yeah, that's not just Batman. That's all of DC. Their characters don't have any character, and that's what I hate about it.